In a charming little town filled with winding paths and cozy homes, there lived an eager young boy named Henry. Henry was a bustling bundle of energy, always on the lookout for something new to discover. One sunny afternoon, Henry watched a TV show about an amazing world of painting. The vibrant colors and swirling patterns made his heart leap with excitement. "I want to be a painter," he declared to his family with a hopeful gleam in his eyes. His mom smiled brightly. "Of course, dear. Let's get you some paints and brushes." So armed with a new set of watercolor paints, Henry set up his own little art station by the window, where the sun poured in just right. Henry dipped his brush into a brilliant blue, ready to paint the sky. But oh dear, the paint splattered all over the paper, leaving a mess rather than a masterpiece. Little drops of green mixed with purple painted an unintended picture. A sigh escaped his lips. "I'm not good at this," he mumbled to himself, shoulders slumping. As the days went by, Henry tried again, determined to create the perfect piece of art. Splash, splot, his brushes seemed to have minds of their own. Each attempt ended in a tumble of colors rather than the serene landscapes he envisioned. Feeling a bit defeated, Henry slumped into the living room where Grandma was knitting. She noticed the little frown on his face. "What's wrong, my dear?" Henry explained his plight, words tumbling out like a waterfall. Grandma listened with a knowing nod. "Ah, Henry," she began softly, "you know, every artist starts with a mess. It's through these mistakes that they learn to make magic." "Truly?" Henry asked, his eyes widening with curiosity. Grandma nodded. "Absolutely. Why don't you try painting what you feel instead of what you think it should be? It might be fun." Encouraged by her words, Henry's spirits lifted. The very next day, Henry returned to his painting. This time, he didn't focus on how things ought to be, but instead let his imagination guide him. He swirled colors joyously across the canvas, not trying to create something perfect, but something true to him. Little by little, his paintings evolved. The more he practiced, the better he became. Soon his art was filled with life, each piece telling a unique story. He wasn't afraid of splashes and splatters anymore, because he knew that they were part of his learning journey. Henry's parents were delighted with his progress. They framed his artwork and put them up on the walls, making Henry's heart swell with pride. Through his experiences, Henry learned that failure was just the beginning of the learning process. With perseverance and a little encouragement from loved ones, Henry discovered that every mistake paved the way to his eventual success. "Look what I've painted, Grandma," Henry exclaimed one day, holding up a colorful landscape that was vibrant and full of character. Grandma smiled warmly. "Ah, my dear Henry, I see an artist who has found magic in every stroke and splash." And so Henry's story teaches us all that mistakes do not define us, but they build us, helping us grow into our truest selves.